Greetings, users and programs. This is Itari Live and Sacrifice, playing some more Outer Worlds. Today at 4 o'clock, we're playing Multiverses with viewers like you. Right now, we are messing around with our single-player game because we got some extra time today. Wait, when did I put that on? Why would I have this? When did I get on my pistol? Why would I put extendo sight? I don't want an extendo sight. Oh well, too frackin' bad, I guess. So how do I get through this? Can I duck underneath it? I can't tell if my head... Okay, so I gotta duck underneath them. I don't know what that was. We'll never know now. We'll never have to find out. Oh, it turned it off. Ah! Come on. Permanent concussion. Haven't been hit in the head one too many times. Reward mind attribute. What is a mind attribute? Intelligence and perception. One perk point. I think I'm gonna say no. I don't want that craziness. Mind attributes. What would I have used it in? One of these? Skill bonuses. More carrying capacity. Improvised weapon damage. Improvised weapon degradation. Ooh, that one would have been good. Ah, that's a good one. Ranged attacks reduce target's armor by 1 point per hit. Detection radius of enemies. When you have no companions in your party. Okay. I am so concussed. I am so concussed. Hey, 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 I am so concussed. Safety harness gold. Safety harness gold. Dialogue skills. Let's see, I got 29 armor with pretty good stats, actually. .33 armor. 58 armor. 33 armor, 33 armor. Oh, that didn't turn it off. That turned it off. Okay. Whoa, there's a bunch of things over here. Can I take this? I don't remember putting this, this scope on the pistol. I don't remember putting the scope on the pistol. I'm a little upset about it, actually. What's wrong with this guy?
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed.
So am I.
How'd you get past my traps anyway?
What are you doing in this cave?
Hiding from the marauders that hit us, obviously.
Obviously.
Now your turn.
Let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
What happened
Catherine
here?
had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
You think they're dead?
Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too.
Where'd the marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me?
Who's Catherine again?
I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
There's a sprat thing in my... It's not stealing, huh? You don't mind if I take all your leftovers, do you? Wow. There's a bunch of stuff here. I need 60? That's the second time I've needed that. 60... What is this? Not... Is it lockpicking? Not... What's the other one? Pack? I am not a fan of not being able to lockpick things. A ring. What else can I snag? Our weight's getting up there already, huh? Oh, we killed a whole bunch of... whole mesh of Mr. Schmitch. Alright. Is that the whole cave? Alright, so... How do I get these to go up? The board likes me. Alright. So we found that thing, but which quest do they have me on right now? Does that change the quest? What I just... no, it did not.
A vicar, huh? You a true believer, or do you just like the tithes?
Like that's borderline offensive, Ms. Ramnareem Wentworth. Of course I believe. The tithes are merely a well-earned bonus.
I met another believer once. Pushy type. He thought he'd been left behind for a reason. Thought he'd find some kind of cosmic truth in the wilderness. Got himself infected by a mantis and drowned in a sulfur pool. Some truth.
Can't get more brutally true than survival of the fittest. But don't mistake us all for blind fools. Intellect plays a large part in who stays among the living.
Glad to hear it.
A trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Does it? I don't see a trail of blood. Unless this is the trail of blood. These are all the people I killed before. There was a bunch of people I killed here yesterday. I don't see the bodies though. Wonder if they go away after I turn the game off and on again. I got an itchy butt. Back of my, not in my butt, like just on my butt. Don't be gross. An itch on my bottom. I thought that was a tail. What is this place? Fallbrook Crossroads. I got a lot of quests there, but I really want to do this quest.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there, if you need a drink.
Well, we could.
We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Okay. Since she requested it, she said it. It's not the worst unless it's Borst worst. Let's put our gun away so we don't have any accidental mishaps.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
What is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best-kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand? Man, oh man,
No.
It has been a blue moon since I had to break out the Hookem-spiel. Allow me to paint a picture in your mind. A parcel of pure paradise nestled beneath a waterfall within a mountain. We've got activities of leisure. We got proclivities for vice. We got booze and bets and non-communal beds.
Ooh.
Sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in at the saloon to start spending your bits now.
Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Do you know where Catherine is or not?
She's not but just down the way. A 10-to-1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon.
I don't remember.
Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
I'll be back.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
A sublight thug.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Adept looking.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we plug. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Did you just say wink at me instead of actually winking? This ought to be good.
Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it then. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
That is a stroke of sheer brilliance.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Wink.
Hit me. I won't even hit back. Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante-up. You're welcome.
Sure, why not?
A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your drink voucher.
Where do I start looking for your missing sprat carriers?
I run my sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself. Hit me. I don't want to... Wow. You're either an extremely important person or slated for a slow and torturous death. I do hope it's the former. Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality. Right. Now, like I said,
134
me being a generous
persuade.
man, I'm willing to offer you a cut of the profit. I run my sprat carriers back. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself. Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Okay. Anything worth stealing? Anything hiding in the corners? I don't see nothing. I don't want to steal from the stealers. A spade. We don't call spades spades around here. A vending machine. Ooh, there's a ladder to the roof. Is it lockpicks or... Wonder what that's doing up here. save the game before we attempt. Oh, son of a bitch. Where did she come from? Oh, that person saw me, huh?
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Alright, nobody saw that. Now we sell. Alright, so earrings go we're gonna do a quick test. Earrings go for $13 here. And let's go back to our ship. $13. We're gonna go all the way back to the groundbreaker.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
We are going to run all the way to somebody we have a fantastic reputation with and see if they give us more money. And see how much more money. Is it like 5%? So if I get a 43% discount on buying things, do I also get a 43%?
I've got a lovely little throw.
Alright, so we sell. Earrings do sell. Everything does sell for more. How much more? Well, 13%. 13, let's see, let's do, 13 divided by 14.9. 87%? A little bit more. We don't need this many. We don't need this many of all these. What is this one? Harmful status effects. I just don't use them enough. Like, I feel like I'm wasteful. Termination. Assault Rifle Ultra.
gracious. I found it.
Sell. It's a nice one for sure. All right. Repair. All right. Now, we get back to our... I think it's worth it when I got a big thing of... loot in me. Let's see here. Modify. Let's see here. The scope thing. What is this? See, that's what I meant to put on this. Plasma. Flamethrower. Who's using the flamethrower? Nobody. Right? Who's using the flamethrower? You're using the flamethrower. Okay. Critical damage 25%. I don't want to change it to plasma. Who's using this one? This changes this one to plasma. Alright. Now... Now we start tinkering. This is the most expensive one. Let's see how much this one costs. 2,000. Insufficient bits. Okay. That's what we need the money for, huh? Alright, we're going back to Monarch. Fallbrook landing pad. I didn't know I could land at Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
That's good to know. I just gotta remember where I put my... where I kept it. Another vending machine. T and L. Exotic assets. Authorized users. Huh. A lot of little flavor text that I don't quite understand.
If you're feeling like the civilized type, the waterfall's a good spot to wash your clothes.
Alright, is this... Where did I come in at? I don't want to get lost.
Always imagine Fallbrook would be...
Okay, I'm pretty sure this is where we started.
Last time I saw him was stars. I can't remember. Days.
So I never went in this building then. It's not stealing if it's not red. So when I got a bunch of stuff to sell, how come that one is red? It don't make a lot of sense. Some of them are red, some of them ain't.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
I'm going.
Now shut the door so we can steal all his stuff. Report, I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Duncan, guns, guns, and guns.
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
All right. So, I meant to put all these away. Son of a bitch. But I do have the guns. In fact, I'm gonna go back. I'm probably gonna go back to the ship since it's right here. I'll hit it on the way out. Just gotta remember. Just gotta remember to do it.
You shopping for pre-owned or new?
Both.
If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
A town built on the side of a mountain. You don't see one of those every day.
Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook.
Okay.
But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us. We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye?
Why the socialites? No, I think you're not telling me the whole story.
It might be that you're right. But I got no reason to trust you with the truth, now do I? Maybe if you were a better friend to Sublight. Ask me again if you're standing with Sublight and proves, and I'll feel more obliged to answer. Town Sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought.
Okay, Google. Set an alarm for 3:45.
I mean, the guards might see me, some might...
Let's see what you got for sale. Sublight plasma knife, sniper rifle. What makes it so unique? Because it already has mods on it? Emmett, you got a unique name.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here? Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies. Well, it is of no consequence, I assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs. I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
Well, carry on then, Emmett, with the gold lips. Let's see if we can get away with this. Let's see if we can get away with this. Looks like I can. I have a feeling this one isn't going to, though. No? Alright. He don't give a fuck, then we don't give a fuck. Fall Book Patron. He's got a unique name. Let's talk to him.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine send you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Give me a voucher for the free drink.
This is the ante up, all right, but we don't serve drinks. Hate to break it to you, but Nelson Mason's a con man. Try Yvonne upstairs if you're looking for a swill.
Got any glacial age whiskey?
No, I don't have any... If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
What can I bet on?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine.
I ain't picky.
We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
I'll get out of here. I want to bet on some things. I want to scum save bet some things. There's a toss ball. Arthur.
Glad you made it out. Hope you got the bastards that hit us.
Oh, that's the guy that we saved. Okay. Yvonne.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
It's frozen in space for 7 years.
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand? More than you can afford at this time. Bagged another one, did he? The ante-up's downstairs, and they don't serve drinks. Here, have a pity swill, on me.
Oh, thank you.
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer, too, from time to time. If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
Alright, I can buy these things. Alright, who is this?
Ain't looking for trouble.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody in particular. Let's scum save it. Because apparently the stuff on the ground, just lying around, could get me in trouble. Nobody else back here? Catherine, hey, we found her.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Well, you just did.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
By nugget of paradise, you mean a piece of manti dung? Then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger.
I don't remember.
Well, I'm half listening. I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
The Altivita stuff Lily mentioned. I found a passcode on a corpse in Skeller Bay.
Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her, not me. Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction. So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Extract the gas and the sight from the lab in Cascadia onto one of your ship's fuel tanks.
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk. Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market. I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
And will again. We ought to be taking any opportunity we get to bury those critters in lead.
Direct and aggressive. I always did like your sensibilities. You know when to strike, and when to wait. Shame what came of your crew.
Crews are for ships. They were a family.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Well, I haven't seen the system, but I feel confident saying I can split her asunder.
I'll just bet you can. Men of the cloth never do cease to amaze me. Bright as a newborn star on the outside, blackest of holes within. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
I might be interested.
This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
Murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
What specifically do you want me to do?
Run him out. I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it
Resistance
hurts.
is costly and
His
futile.
gut or his production lines ought to make do. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Say I just kill Clive.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means. Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele.
Interesting.
May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Alright. I want this. So, we're gonna save it. He did not seem to care.
I saw that.
They saw that, though. For some reason. I think that guy just happened to be walking by when he saw it. Let's save it again, because I'm not sure if she'll be upset that I'm hacking her computer.
What do you think you're doing? I don't have
Nope.
time.
Alright. She doesn't like it when I hack her computer. Nor do I have time to do it before she sees me. So, I guess we just won't do that. Since we don't want to ruin our reputation. What is our reputation now? With, who is this? I think it's Sublight. We've already been up there. Already been through here. Anybody else we need to talk to?
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks. Oh, there. So that puddle I stepped in? That wasn't here.
Who's this?
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing, no. Most of the freshies spend their first day in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet.
Seems it's your lucky day.
Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life. Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. I'm dreadful blessed that Captain Criley hired me onto the crew. Ah, you wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers.
Which crew?
Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be flapping my gums about his crew at all. Well, Captain Criley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the crew, and my maiden voyage before that. I can tell you it's been a real hoot.
Any survival tips?
Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong. Scarcely made it back in one piece. You can say that again. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them raptidons, then marauders, and that manta queen alive. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cards from my winnings were weighing it down. A shame, cause it was my favorite gun tote. Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead. Massive curved stone peaks if you want to get technical. They're part of the mountain terrain. Right then, very well. Then I'd like to end. Right then,
Alright, now she sits there. We're gonna save the game and see how much I can get away with. Nanospank. Is that my ship? I'm pretty sure that's my ship. Scum save of the Earth. Just those two things. 2 vending machines. Save again. Nobody seems to care. Get your asses in here. There's nobody in here, right? Stogie Slims. That was it? Oh, what's this? Sublight ID cartridge. I don't know what I need them for, but it's always nice to have them. Damn it, I really want these things.
What do you think you're doing? Just don't let me get you again, all right?
Did my reputation go down? Yeah. How am I supposed to get this cartridge? Do I need another one? I think I've got one already. I really just want to pick that so I can get the experience. Those are all being used. So let's break down some things. It looks cool. Alright, there's our ship. Before we forget, let's go put all the mods that we don't need into our storage. What is this? Huh. I'll have to remember that. We haven't seen that there before.
I'll lock up.
Please do that, Ada. Antibiotics. Alright. Is there anything back here behind the ship? This looks... If I was a developer, I would put something really nice hiding back here. If I were a developer. Nani, 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 no. There's not a damn thing back here hiding. Why isn't there something cool? Why would they waste all that space? In space! Uh-oh. I think they're trying to hide something. Ooh, I found a secret stash behind the waterfall. See, that's a good thinking, developer. That's some good thinking there. Sure is getting dark back here. Oh, this is where the secret man is. Reginald Cheney.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Hey, what are you doing? Let's all come down here. I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm always up for senseless violence. What's going on here?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Maybe he didn't know the book was in French?
Oh, he knew. Didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
It sounds fine. This is the best medicine. Stop, it's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
What do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Hey, I just want to thank you for saving my life. Exaggeration? Has the vicar told you what he did to old Lem? He's still eating through a tube last I heard.
Look, what I may or may not have done to some degenerate during a prison brawl is old news. I'd rather not discuss it.
Okay. All that. You came all the way out here for that conversation? What quest do we have active? Sure.
I want
Under
to
the
thank
waterfall.
you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Why did you feel the need to lie about Cheney?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
We all get a little obsessed sometimes.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Okay. Destiny! Destiny! Just all this good stuff. All this good stuff, and I can't do nothing about it. Quest updated Sprat Kings.
Here we go.
Am I getting shot by my own people?
Everyone all right?
I feel like I'm still taking damage somehow. The drugs. The drugs are on the bodies, huh? I can't get in there. Wait, is this the way I came in? That is the way I came in. Alright. How did I get turned around? How is this stealing? I feel like those are mislabeled. on, put your gun away. Is there anybody to see me steal these things? What about these things?
Quiet.
Just a little ammo, nothing crazy.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Give or take, it's all a bit hazy when I think back on it.
So, was Fallbrook all you'd hoped for?
Yes, no, maybe. It's no Byzantium.
What a glowing endorsement.
I slept for the first time in months, so I'll give it that.
Fallbrook domicile key to unlock. I don't think it's that big a deal. Three whole biddies, huh? Vending machine discovered. And who are you? Insurance agent.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Obviously too common an ailment for insurance to cover.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Why is your office in Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course. We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
What else can you tell me?
As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Who would get disastrous marriages? Who gets their eyebrows
Usually
insured?
Character actors or corporate execs with menacing stares. That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation. Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
That's all I needed to know.
One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Good to know. What can I steal from you while I'm here? Y'all get your butts in here and shut the door. How many Sublight ID cartridges do I need? Who shut the door? Or who opened the door?
On my way.
Somebody's right on the other side.
The action is not authorized.
Uh-oh.
What do you think you're doing? Suspicion levels minimal. Carry on.
Nope. Alright, so we're not gonna do that yet. I guess we gotta get our... Is it our hacking skills up?
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Processing. Halt.
Okay, I guess we can't do that one yet.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show you my lower back rash. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on. Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods, only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
You cotton? I think the fact that Catherine Malin sent me for it makes it me special enough.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Scratch that itch. I should go. Alright. Now, journal. Carlotta. Which is roughly halfway to the station.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Did I get lost?
Winning or losing, it's all the same to me. What's your order?
How did I do this side before this side? I'm a little confused. Did I get turned around? I did get turned around. Okay. There's the insurance agent. There's a ladder up there. Ooh. Oh, we gotta get in there. Maybe... I can steal stuff now.
Sys perform.
Nope.
What do you think you're doing? Suspicion levels reset.
Interesting. So I can steal stuff from people now. I guess I can steal from the main girl. This seems dangerous, though. Seems dangerous. She doesn't seem to know, huh? Okay. She doesn't care? To my dearest pain in the ass. Can call them Alex Hawthorne. L. Hagen. Who's L. Hagen? Okay. She doesn't know. Alright, so we got turned around. That's where we got turned around.
I say, all that screaming in the random hours of the night puts a damper on the mood.
Oh, that's just Miss Malin working on some fella who can't pay his debt.
So noted. My accounts will be balanced by the afternoon.
I heard sometimes when the tunnels get infested, she feeds him to the mantle.
There's nobody in here, right? Nobody in here. So we can steal freely. Most of it's empty, though. We have been over here, though. How did we get over here? I must have gotten turned around at some point. I keep getting turned around right here at my ship. That girl is gone. That's where I got turned around. There's the insurance girl. Ah, there's the ladder. Oh, instead of breaking and entering, you can do it while this guy's looking the other way. Shut the door. Resolution denied. Improper form or claimant forgot to say the magic word. Uh... Don't make a lot of sense. Turn around, sentry. I know, right? I just wanted the experience. But there is another ladder right here. Don't ask me how I knew or why this stuff is here. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But oh, it's an invisible wall. That's why. Oops. Ouch. That hurt. Acrophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground beneath you. Phobic, dexterity, perception, temperament. One perk point. No.
Hey, knock, knock.
Go away, White.
That's not how the game works. I say, knock, knock. I'm on the outside of a door, and you say.
I swear to the architect, I will punch your lamps out.
Oh, having a rough day?
Apparently.
I lost a shipment out for delivery. Barely made it out. Marauders got Keeley.
Ooh, Catherine's gonna flay the skin on your fingers.
I know.
I know, he says. Just a little stealing, not a lot of stealing. That's about the most we can do, huh? Full cranial helmet. 38 armor. I don't think it's worth it. That's a real fake door there. What am I stuck on? We save the game again. See if anybody can see us. Nobody can see us. No, I think it's weird that things hiding in the back here. Alright. And we head back in here, turn this thing in.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them. Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it. Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is This is only half! Are you think you can steal from me? Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead Snake who filched my carriers. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
I kind of want to beat his ass first, just to see what happens. Let's save it this time.
Did you find them? Tell me you found... Just tell me straight and don't hold back. Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Ow! Damn it, that hurt like the blazes. Okay, all right. You didn't take it. But someone did. Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead Snake who filched my carrier. You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs. No.
Okay. I should have looked to see what the drugs did. Alright. We're still doing this quest first.
Hey, Max. What does your religion say happens to us after we die?
The body returns to the universe from whence it came. I'm sure you've seen a corpse at the various stages of decay.
Why do we exist in the first place, then? What the hell's the point?
Our lives contribute to the betterment of the human race. Everyone has a part to play for the greater advancement.
I ain't got a part. Life ain't a damn cereal.
You helped people survive the Monarch evacuation, did you not? Perhaps one of them will go on to unlock godhood for the human race.
Well, if they do, I hope they remember who pulled them from the jaws of raptidons. Nice one!
Who would like to die first?
Boom! We sniped their asses. They exploded. Sorry, I didn't mean to explode. Yes, wait, yes I did. I totally meant to explode your face. Oh, there's still one left. Oh! Oh, wait. Yes, I did mean to shoot you in the back of the head. That was me, wasn't it? It's almost like I did it on purpose. And everything. What is
Look
this?
northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Westbound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
Mega Mantisaur. Let's save it, because that guy looks like a big boy.
Here we go!
Nice hit!
Score, Cap!
That's the last of them.
Alright, we got them all. Y'all need to heal up now. Abandoned relay station discovered. Well, that guy was carrying a bunch of stuff on him. It requires relay station access code to unlock. Where would such a thing be? Not back here. Is it in this area? Do you think? Would it be ironic? I still hear goopy noises. Which makes me think there's more enemies.
Well done. We are victorious.
We are victorious. $106. Gotta remember to reload. I'm finally remembering to use my Q. I thought you said there was gonna be people here, not mantisaurs. I don't know how you keep that in your butt, but okay. Forlorn Crossroads. This looks like a building. Might be able to snipe some people from up here. No? I see nothing. Ooh, what's this? Y'all stay right here. Let them come to us.
You won't get any mercy from me.
Here we go.
How come it's taking so long?
Try me.
Is she gaining her health back?
Here we go.
Nice one, Captain.
Go.
Here we go.
How are they gaining their health back? Faster than I can kill them. Alright, I guess we can't. I guess we gotta let.
Nice hit.
Fine. We will come to you.
I have your back, Captain.
Nice one.
Don't mess with us.
We just wanted the experience. What is this? Let me look at your meats. Earn 14 pounds. You just looked like you might have some cool stuff over here, so we decided to come check it out for ourselves. Don't mind me stealing your swill. Need 150. Damn. Might actually have to start putting more points into other things. $150 lockpicking to get that, huh?
Here we go. Nice kill.
Oh, come on. Where'd the other one go? Let's go into the waterfall. It's tradition. Do I have a helmet that'll give me lockpicking? I'll have to remember that.
Excellent hit. Don't mess with us.
I'll have to remember that. I only need 5 more. Lockpicking.
Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aroma. I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Other's the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
What's up?
You mentioned a more fun way up the mountain.
Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek. Big bad's up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
Let's go to the grave first.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Here we go. Down they go. Don't mess with us.
Let's go loot the bodies. And whatever this is. Let's finish this quest so I don't have to worry about doing something in the wrong order. Because she said she wanted to do something before. So you ain't dead yet? What was that noise? Oh, my stuff got refilled. We are just that good, they said. I need 5 more lockpicking. And remember to go back into that waterfall. Boom! A cigarette lighter. A resident. Another... No, not another resident.
Here we go.
Oh shit, I forgot to reload.
Kill confirmed.
Oh, it's still taking damage? My fault. I didn't realize that there was one still alive. Hayes' grave. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. It hinges. Its hinges is rusted through and wood almost completely rotted. Falls apart in your hands, but then you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the words Karen.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor
What up,
with Hiram.
P-Dub? Hold on one
if anyone
second.
can track them down, it's him.
Just saw a clip of you playing. Welcome to the stream, by the way. The P-Dub. I like that. I just saw a clip of you playing the pixelated game on TikTok. It is called Unmetal. It is called Unmetal. Let me show ya. It's on Steam. It is a Metal Gear Solid parody game. And it's pretty darn good. I'm assuming that's the game you're talking about, right? Like, did it look like a Metal Gear Solid Snake kind of character being interviewed or something like that? I think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track him down, hold on, tell me about the utility contracts. Why do we need their help?
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
You didn't try and find them?
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others
100% P-Dub.
And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Hope you enjoy it. It's a pretty cheap game. You can buy it for pretty cheap, I'm pretty sure. I probably got it in a Humble Bundle at some point. No, a buddy of mine gave it to me, that's right. Because he thought it was so good, he bought me a copy and asked me to stream it. For what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night.
Damn.
Come on. Let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
She screams at night, huh?
What's up?
Nope. No, leave the conversation. Alright, so now we have finished that quest that she wanted to do before we did something else. So, leaves the information broker. Let's see how far away this is. It's all the way back there. But we've got a bunch of fast travel points now, so we don't really have to worry too much about walking all the way back here now. So we can pretty much just pick some quests and go do them. And get some more experience, because we need to level up our lockpicking skills. Something fierce. Need to kill some more enemies. The problem is a lot of enemies, the enemies like don't respawn once you kill them, so it's not like you can grind for levels like you can in a lot of other games. Oh shit, she's asleep? We're beating a Mantiqueen.
Else it'd have been a hell of a lot tougher.
Agreed.
Mr. Pickett's journal. Give Mr. Pickett's journal to Sebastian. Can we read it first? No, we cannot. Let's go turn it in. Oh, we need to be inside, don't we? What's this little red gold gun symbol on the bottom of my screen mean? I don't know.
Is it true that mantiqueens devour their mates after copulation?
Sounds amazing.
Yeah. Well, sort of. They kill them, but they leave the body till their swarm hatches and eats it. The first meal is their father.
Makes one appreciative he wasn't born a Mentosaur.
A slimy man like you might fit in just fine.
Slimy man?
You look like a woman who's
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
I'll give you a sack.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
I found his journal.
You'll be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
Found the journal inside of a dead Mantiqueen.
Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
He was eaten by a Mantiqueen. He's dead. All that's left is that journal.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
Anyone fool enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe you and Steely can read it together on the date. He found his Mantiqueen. Maybe focus on not sending anyone else out against a Mantiqueen.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters. In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble. Huh? Like what?
What you got? Why would I buy these things? Condition 0. Guess I've been using it so much, huh? Ooh, we hit level 20! Alright, now. Do we want to put any points into melee? Or do we want to just put it all in the lock picking? Let's look at our perk first. That would be nice. Ranged weapon sway. While TDD deals increased damage. That's actually pretty nice. When you have no companions in your party, that does me no good. Headshot kills explode, damaging nearby enemies. Headshot kills deal 25% of their damage to enemies. Ooh, that sounds nice. I think we're gonna go with that one. Inspiration and determination skills. I don't think there's any point in going up higher there. Awesome. You get perks. While noticing the party from experiencing new locations, yes. The target's armor rating. Trick shots, ignore. Yes. Alright. We can do that for... No, we can't do that for everybody. What's the next quest? Are they in town?
You seen Arthur today?
What is this?
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside!
Bertrand!
Damn door! You'll let my sprats out!
I didn't close the
Damn it
door.
all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face.
Would you look at that?
What up, King? How's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Here in about 20 minutes, we're going to be playing some multiverses. State your purpose, get out of my face. Looks like I'm looking for some missing sprats. Would you have seen any around?
Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed.
A spay and feed. Don't forget to spay your pets. Spay and neuter your animals.
Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human.
I ain't afraid of no humans.
Hands up, or become sprat food, intruder.
No need for vivification. Sprats possess rapid digestive systems. I won't hurt your sprats. The drugs have probably passed through their digestive tracts already.
You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
I'm digging through shit. Digging through shit. I'm gonna be all digging through shit. Holy shit, that's a big one. Holy shit, that's a big old sprat. How come I didn't... Oh, I couldn't come in here before because the door was locked. That makes sense. Stinking ads? I know, man. I know. It is rather tedious sometimes, isn't it? Fish sticks! But they make us do them. They make us do them. I tried to turn them off. They wouldn't let me turn them off. But I tried to make them less frequent, which just made things weirder. It was rather annoying. If they don't see it, it ain't stealing. That's right. I'm glad we're on the same page, King. I'm glad we're on the same page there.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise.
Punch him in the eye.
Ow! What was that for?
Wink at me one more time. I dare ya.
No, I wouldn't dream of it, really. Wink.
You're really pushing it.
Wait! Don't punch me again. Please and thank you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy.
I've got your drugs.
You do? I mean, you do! Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time.
Sure, until someone comes along and rescues them from their pathetic lives. Sure, that's great. Now pay me.
Right. In my excitement,
pay me, bitch.
I very nearly forgot. Ha ha. As promised,
ha ha.
Cut. Plus a little extra to show my gratitude.
Gratitude?
Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
I got some questions.
I won't even hit back.
Got any dirt on Catherine?
Miss Catherine Malin is one tough lady. Show her a bit of backbone, and I swear she'll like you more for it. Sure it is. Wink.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So now is my reputation with them high enough? What is this? Sublight? 48%. Somebody wouldn't talk to me until it was higher. I don't remember which place it was. I think it was here. Nope. Nope, it's the gun girl, the gun runner girl. Where's she at?
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
cleaner.
Where is she?
I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
It might be the dry goods. I'll have to go back and double check.
Steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
Where, oh where? Yeah, you're probably right. Yep, that is her. Yep.
I offer high quality, and if you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy. Yeah, and? But now that you mention it, we got smugglers out. Being too shrewd can be dangerous
There we go.
Fallbrook. But seeing as you're a friend of Sublight, I guess it can't hurt to fess up. If you're gonna run a smuggling hub, you don't exactly want to stick out like a homing beacon on the landscape. There's a reason we ain't got Devil's Peak-style horns out front.
Okay, that was it? That was it? I don't want to steal a poster. Alright, what's our next quest? What is our next quest? That we've completed our tasks. On Cascadia, on Monarch. Bolt with his name. Faction quests. Where does this take me? That's back in that direction. That actually would be a good place to go. So, this is where we will end the outer limits, the outer worlds stream. And did I get Max's quest? Max. Remind me who Max is. And we're gonna play some we're gonna play some multiverses for an hour or 3, and then we'll come back and play more of this till late into the night, because I'm a bachelor tonight. Max. I don't remember Max. Vicar Max? You talking about Vicar Max? Because if that's the case, then yes, definitely. Yes, I've been doing his quest. Yes, I'm assuming almost done with his quest. Does me putting lockpicking and all that on my companions do anything for me? Is there any reason for me to have lockpick on me? Or on my companions? Or should I just put the heaviest armor that they can have on? Because that helmet does look pretty badass, honestly. Save it again. Yes, but what about second saves? $58 armor. I think it's gonna be tough to beat that one for a while. No, just the heaviest? Okay. Okay. Good to know. 33. It's all helmets. That's all helmets. Yes, but what about second saves? Alright, I'm gonna take this time to change all the info. But I tell people I'm gonna stream multiverses, play with people on multiverses at 4 o'clock, so that's what we're gonna do.